Hard to believe in the span of 72 hours. We're talking about breaking 2 record lows, coming within 1 degree of breaking another one. And now, thunderstorm activity as we head into the weekend. Oh, April in the 4 states. Here we roll. Live look outside of Television City where we sit at 59 degrees. It's actually been very comfortable thanks in part to the wind shifting. And coming in from the southeast right now, 61 in Pittsburgh, 62 looks to be our clubhouse leader in Welch. Let's roll a pair of 58s there in Lamar and Carthage. So really temperature-wise, a far cry from what we've had earlier in the week. 7-degree bump up from where we stood at a quarter after 12 on a Thursday. But we're going to concentrate on the Skywatch Storm Tracker and the big trough of the jet stream that's now digging all the way into Mexico. See this contour right here where the warmer temperatures are? Well, we're going to go back to good old-fashioned break it down from a fundamental aspect standpoint for April. The Cape. Convective available potential energy. Let's take the fancy name off of it. What it is how much fuel there is in the atmosphere to spawn thunderstorms. Earlier today, this thing was hanging way down around South Texas. Now, we're seeing it increase as it pushes to the north. And so that's an idea about how the afternoon will go as we will continue to see that fuel, if you will, that instability increase toward the 4 states. Now we're going to go with Gulf moisture. The brighter the color, the more moisture there is in the air. We were in the purple earlier. That means very, very dry. Now we see the Gulf moisture coming up and combining with that instability. That leads us to thunderstorm activity. Now, so far, so good for us. But we are starting to see it bubble up in portions of Texas right here. And we're going to concentrate this afternoon and evening on what comes out of Oklahoma and Arkansas right along the state line. This one up here by Wichita, that's what fed us the rainstorms yesterday. And when I say storms, it was mostly just a nuisance of rain. Didn't have any lightning or thunder associated with it. That's going to be a little bit of a different perspective. At the same point in time, no watches or warnings, even with what we have in Texas right now to be concerned about. But we're going to keep our eyes on this as the day goes on. And this rain right here is actually going to skirt off to our northeast. That's not going to pose any problems. What we are going to be concerned about is, number one, the amount of rain that we're going to get, anywhere between 1.5 to 2.5 inches. And also, two, high winds, especially as you work to the southern portion of the 4 states for this evening. So let's get started here about 5 o'clock as we see it encroach from Oklahoma, especially on the western edge of southeast Kansas. We see little pockets right there, but now we're going to be able to hold this thing together, and that's going to give us widespread heavy rainfall late tonight into Saturday, especially down here to the southwest, and that line's going to bring us thunder and lightning. As it progresses through, it almost wants to stall out. Instead of heading to the northeast, then we become more widespread as it pushes east towards south central Missouri. Look at this down here in northeast Oklahoma and northwest Arkansas. That's going to be a downpour right there. Then we're right back at it Saturday morning. Northeast Oklahoma, southern southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas going to get it once again. Should clear out probably about 9, 10 o'clock. By 2, then we've cleared off the skies and we're looking absolutely great. But the severe thunderstorm mask has expansive as far as the elevated area. This has really grown since this morning. So what we're talking about for the 4 states is we're going to put ourselves in that minimal level. That's going to be the high winds. That's also going to be the heavy rain. But look, we also clip that low level. That's got the possibility of hail in it as well. Now, best thing to do is just kind of wait until mid-Saturday morning when we clear off, because we'll get sunshine on Saturday and be able to make it up into the mid-60s. Sunday is the best day to do anything outside. We're talking about sunny skies and highs in the mid-70s.
Whew, that's going to be nice. I'm looking forward to that.
Let's just, like I said, all eyes down south if you got Friday night plans tonight.
Yeah, all right. We'll be prepared for that. All right, thanks, Michael.